If you keep up with my channel, you'll know that I just got back from a trip to Costa Rica. Can we just like stop and talk about that for like just a quick second? Because I know I had all the daily vlogs, but just to like review, just to kind of go over it. 10 days. It was 10 days long. Felt like it was a full-length month. There was so much cram-packed into this one trip. It felt like it was so much longer. And I got to do so many things that I have never done before. I got to zip line. I got to kayak. I got to whitewater raft and almost die. Like, that's a new experience for me. That's never happened to me before. Been back here for a couple days and I feel like ready to go. Been here for a minute, relaxed, chilled, slept in my own bed. Time for another trip. Who's with me? Let's leave right now. Before I went on this trip, I quit my job. I worked at a warehouse and it was a 9 to 5, 40-hour a week, boring warehouse, nothing job. And I worked there for a year and a half, and before I went to Costa Rica, I put in my 2 weeks notice. Now why did I do this? Everyone that worked at the warehouse with me, when I told them that I put in my 2 weeks notice, their first question was, you have another job? No, I do not have another job lined up. And then they're like, well, why would you quit if you don't have another job? So here's this. I have a photography degree. I have an art degree and I work at a warehouse and I love to travel, as seen in the last 10 videos that I just posted to my channel. And working at this warehouse is not gonna get me anywhere in my life. So I thought that if I did not quit now before this trip, I would come back and go back to work and then just keep going. Same job over and over, and I would never get out of this infinite loop of misery. So my best option was to quit while I had the nerve. Because when I came back, then I would be like, okay, now if I quit, I'm gonna have to find a job. What am I gonna do? Freak out, then I start to panic, and then all hell breaks loose and it never happens. So quitting when I did was a necessary thing. You see all the time, there's like inspirational things, like inspirational memes about if something doesn't make you happy, then you need to fix it. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's a necessary thing that has to happen in your life, but it really sucks. And then other times, like my job for instance, I don't have to work at that job. That was my choice to work at that job, and it is my choice to quit. And I do not regret it at all. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. But everything's open. I could do anything now. I don't have anything holding me back. And being on this trip, I just feel like motivated to go for it and do shit and find something that I could do with my life, and I have no idea what that's gonna be, but we'll figure it out. Because I got time. I can do what I want. I'm 23 years old. I got my whole life to decide this. So I got this, my YouTube channel that I am working on so that it could become something bigger and it could reach people all over the world and everybody could see it and get inspired by whatever I do, or they can just laugh or something, anything. And then I have my art. Now that's a little bit different because I do like fine art photos. So we got the YouTube and the photography. Both of these are going to be hard to do anything with. I feel like the YouTube might be a little bit easier than the photography, because with the photography I have to like get a show together and then get galleries and see if I could get anything from that. With the YouTube, I just gotta make videos, post them, and try to get more people to watch them. Simple enough. Not simple, but the description is simple. With the photography, it's like a blank. Like, I don't know what I can do with this, but I still got it here and I'm still gonna do it. Oh, and this shirt. This, the Fun for Louie shirt that I bought. After I got back from Costa Rica, this was sitting on my bed, just waiting for me. I'm taking this shirt as a sign from the universe that I am doing what I need to do. So I think that's pretty much it. I just kind of wanted to rant about that for a second. Just kind of get that out in the universe, that I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I don't have to know right now, because I have time to figure out what I want to do. I got plenty of time. And I'm just gonna keep making videos because I love making videos. And in the meantime, I don't know.